Apples are among the most widely consumed fruits in the world, familiar, accessible, and comforting in their crisp sweetness. Their natural appeal comes not just from their taste but also from their simplicity. No peeling required, no preparation necessary, and available year-round in most places. But beyond their role as a lunchbox staple or symbolic offering to teachers, apples carry real nutritional value. They're rich in simple carbohydrates, but what sets them apart is their fiber content, especially in the skin, which helps moderate the effects of those sugars and contributes to a more stable blood sugar response. Still, despite their glowing reputation, apples aren't entirely without drawbacks, especially in the context of modern eating habits and agricultural practices. Nutritionally, apples are a good example of nature's balanced design. They contain naturally occurring sugars, primarily fructose, but are also high in pectin, a form of soluble fiber that slows down sugar absorption in the digestive tract. This makes apples far more blood sugar friendly than other sugary foods or drinks. While an apple does have around 19 grams of sugar, that sugar is delivered slowly, especially when the fruit is eaten whole and unpeeled. The fiber also contributes to satiety, making apples a smart snack for those trying to manage hunger and avoid the overeating that often follows blood sugar crashes. Apples also contain antioxidants, especially polyphenols such as quercetin, catechin, and chlorogenic acid, which may help reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and support immune function. These compounds are concentrated in the skin, another reason not to peel them. Some studies have suggested a link between regular apple consumption and reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and even certain cancers. The simple act of eating an apple may also promote dental health by stimulating saliva production and gently scrubbing the teeth, though it's no substitute for brushing. However, while apples are often celebrated as a perfect snack, it's important to consider the nuances. Many people overestimate the benefits of apples because they're marketed as an ideal health food. But they're not particularly rich in vitamins or minerals compared to other fruits. They contain modest amounts of vitamin C and potassium, but nowhere near the nutrient density of, say, oranges, kiwis, or berries. In other words, apples are beneficial, but they aren't superfoods. They're supportive, not transformative. Another issue lies in how apples are grown and consumed today. Conventionally farmed apples are among the most pesticide-contaminated fruits in the marketplace. In fact, they consistently rank near the top of the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list of produce with the highest pesticide residues. This makes it especially important to choose organic when possible, or at least wash apples thoroughly, though washing only removes surface chemicals, not those absorbed into the skin or flesh. Apples are also often processed into forms that strip away their benefits: juices, applesauces, dried apple snacks, and sweetened apple-flavored products that may contain little real fruit. Apple juice, in particular, is misleading. It removes all the fiber and delivers a concentrated sugar hit, much like soda. Many parents unknowingly give their children large quantities of apple juice thinking it's a healthy choice, when in reality it can contribute to dental decay, weight gain, and metabolic issues if consumed in excess. Then there's the reality of modern sugar consumption. For someone who already eats a high-sugar diet, even the natural sugars in apples can contribute to an overall carbohydrate overload. Apples should be appreciated for their balance of fiber and sweetness, but when consumed alongside other sugary fruits, processed carbs, and sweetened drinks, they may not provide enough of a blood sugar buffer to make a difference. Still, for most people, especially those eating whole, unprocessed foods, apples can be a reliable, satisfying part of a balanced diet. They're portable, shelf-stable, and widely available in a variety of textures and flavors, from tart Granny Smiths to soft, sweet Fuchsias. When eaten as part of a meal or paired with protein or fat, like nuts or yogurt, apples can contribute to longer-lasting fullness and more stable energy levels. In conclusion, apples are a wholesome, naturally sweet fruit that offers a valuable balance of simple carbohydrates and dietary fiber. They're not miracle foods, but they do earn their place as a sensible snack in a well-rounded diet. That said, context matters. Choosing organic, eating the whole fruit, with the skin, and avoiding processed apple products are crucial to getting the most out of this everyday fruit. In a world that's saturated with ultra-processed snacks and refined sugars, a humble apple, whole, crisp, and real, is still a better bite.